family, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of the Jeffersons. All right, I know that a lot of you are wondering who in the heck is this fella. We don't know him. Who is this? Well, brace yourselves. Okay, so we've also done like a little time jump in the Jefferson, so I just want to kind of get you guys caught up, and I also want to just show y'all this household. His name is Jules Rico, but I call him Rico for short. And here is our girl Skye. Skye is at work right now, and Skye is actually a RN, and she earns $125 an hour. Our boy Jules, he is what is he? He is a computer engineer, and he makes $159 an hour, so they are pretty much well off. And these two have had a beautiful baby boy down here. His name is Dwayne Rico, and if he is not just the most adorable little boy. So Skye should be home later on this evening. She is working very, very hard. I sent her alone today because I kind of wanted to just kind of focus on our boy Jules and Dwayne. Skye and Jules, they met at the festival. Y'all remember when the Sims team had the whole summer festivals going on? Yeah. Well, Jules seen Skye from afar, and he just thought that she was the most beautiful person ever, and he got on Simbook or Facebook, whatever you want to call it, and he hunted her down, and he found her, and he sent her a message and was like, hey, I seen you at the festival earlier today, and I'm really interested in getting to know you. How about I take you out? And after that, it was all said and done. Like, these two have been inseparable ever since. Who's at the door? Who is this? Oh, it's our boy Brandon. Okay. So Brandon would be Skye's uncle, I suppose. So Brandon would actually be Dwayne's great uncle. Is that correct? Comment down below. Do y'all think is that correct? I mean, if Skye had Jules and Skye was Brandon's niece, then yeah, Brandon is Dwayne's great uncle. Yo, look at the generations we're having already. He's like, what's up, my boy? You got this mask on? He was like, yeah, I'm trying to get my skin right. He was like, yeah, I was just coming over to check on you guys, see how y'all was doing. And I think it's very sweet. Brandon often visits the family, so I really appreciate him for that. That he's always going to check on family members and stuff. Like, anytime I play like one of the Jefferson families, I see Brandon at the door. Like, I need to check on my family. Let's make sure that everybody's good. Even though I feel like everything's not good with him per se, he makes sure that his family is okay. And if there's anything that anybody needs, Brandon is for sure always going to be there. But yeah, how about we set this table right quick with maybe some casual setting, and then how about we set the table with how about we serve some drinks? How about me and Brandon have some beer really quickly? So it seems like these two are gonna have a bro-filled day, and you know what? I'm not even mad at it. It gives Rico, or Mr. Rico, Jules, something to do. He's been cooped up in the house as of late with their son, Dwayne. Not that he doesn't like to, hang with his son, but, he's tired of watching all of the kid shows on TV. So Brandon's talking to Jules, just having a little bro talk or whatever, trying to talk to him about some of his problems with his current girlfriend right now. So yeah, Brandon is actually still with old girl from the last season. Oh Jesus, her name just escaped me. I can't remember what her name is, but he's still with her. Aw, look at Dwayne. Look at my little baby. Oh, he's so cute. He looking so upset right now though. He is super hungry, which I don't blame him. It's 4 o'clock in the evening. He's practically slept all freaking day, and our girl Skye over here, she is exhausted. So when she gets home, she is going to come home and just crash in the bed. So it looks like Brandon is over here complaining about his current relationship right now, and he just doesn't know how to get it right. Brandon is no longer talking to, oh, what's her face name? I totally forgot, the girl that was in a relationship with another girl and he was interested in her. But yeah, she moved away. And so Brandon has not spoken to that girl in a long time. And so I feel like by default, he just started to try to focus on Brianna. But I feel like, in a sense, Brandon's whole heart was not totally and completely into that relationship. And so it kind of showed in his actions. But I guess since they had been together for so long, Brianna and him, that they just kind of, you know, cohabitated for a while. And Brandon is actually considering getting back out in the dating field, but he doesn't know how to, I guess, part ways with Brianna. Who is it? Samaya Solomon. Aw, trick-or-treater. Samaya, you don't even have a suit on, girl. What are you? Hi, Skye. We hear several things about you. Low orbit specialist, astronaut career, girl. No, ma'am. No. What I look like. Let's have Skye to go straight to bed. She's gonna, you know, say hi to Brandon as she's passing. I would love to give some let's see here, let's give a treat to this little girl out here really quickly, just to be nice. Did that girl pass out? Come on, Skye. Girl, you did not have that bad of a day. Come on, get it together. You out here embarrassing me. Brandon's like, oh my goodness, sis, are you okay? Are you okay? Well, I guess she don't even care. Like, all right, well, it looks like Brandon is taking off. And it looks like Jules just gave that little girl some candy. I'm gonna have Jules to go over here and maybe drink some more beer, because he's had a long day. Here's another trick-or-treater. These kids are coming from everywhere. I'm glad it's spooky day today. And while I'm filming this, it's like a couple of days before Halloween. I think today is like the 23rd, 4th or something like that, 25th. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't know what today is. Days are starting to run together. Anyway, hey, thank y'all so much for supporting me and continuing to watch this little series, Angry Drunk. Jules seems to be drunk. Oh no. So Jules has had a little bit too much, maybe, of beer. I don't know what percentage that beer was, but he's kind of gotten himself a little full. And we really just need to have some peace and quiet and let Skye sleep. But since it's freaking Halloween and Jules is feeling good, he's feeling himself, you know what I'm saying? He is kind of dazed and drunk. We're going to turn this volume all the way up. We're going to go over here. We're going to jam it out. We're going to just dance because we are feeling good. We're feeling really full of ourselves. So we're going to dance. I don't know, can Jules even dance? Look, he's like yelling and stuff like that. He's trying to I guess bust a move. But so the music is like hella loud and it's already bothering Skye. Skye is stinky for one, and the music is so freaking loud. So this is irritating the heck out of Skye. So we're gonna go over here and yell at our freaking husband like, hey, you're being very inconsiderate. So we're gonna argue about the music. Like, the music is too freaking loud. I just got off work. What are you doing right now? Do you not have anything better to do? She's like, seriously, Jules, can you have the music any freaking louder? Like, can you not put on headphones or something? He's like, what are you talking about? I'm just, having a good time. Today's a holiday. Why can't I have a good time? She's like, you can have a good time, but turn the freaking music down. I just got done working like 12 hours. He's like, the music isn't even that loud. You're tripping. Like, come on. Why don't you lighten up and have some fun? And she's like, lighten up and have some fun? I can lighten up and have some fun. We can have fun. Just turn the freaking music down. He was like, fine. You just don't want me to listen to things I want to listen to anyway. She's like, you can listen to your music. I don't care. Just turn it down. What part are you not understanding? He's like, you don't have to yell at me. She was like, clearly I have to yell at you because the music is so freaking loud. So she is just kind of pissed off right now, and she's about to freaking start her period. So in order to hopefully calm down his lady, we are going to change the volume, and we are going to actually, how about we just freaking turn it off altogether? Let's just turn it off. Now, Skye just got back in the bed, but she is feeling pitiful. Like, she's really feeling pitiful. She's had a very long day. It's 8 o'clock in the afternoon. She's barely even gotten any sleep. Like, come on. And so we're gonna have her use the bathroom, and maybe we need to purchase some menstrual pads or tampons. Let's do a tampon and have her to use a tampon. So it looks like she used one of her tampons, thankfully, but she is still having some cramping, and she is just a little angry right now. No win scenario from both sides and losing the argument. She doesn't like arguing with her man. Like, she does not like that at all. How did this food expire that fast? Like, what? While Jules tries to sober up a little bit, I'm gonna have him just kind of, channel surf on the couch and watch some TV. And I feel like Skye is really trying to sleep, but she really can't sleep how she wants to because she's hungry. She really needs to take a bath, and she kind of misses her little boy. So I'm gonna have her to hop on up really quickly and maybe go over here and play with her little boy. We're gonna talk a little bit about Skye. Oh no, Skye, please don't tell me you're getting sick. Oh my goodness, poor baby. Skye has been experiencing a little postpartum depression. A lot of people think that postpartum depression only happens 3 months or 2 months after you have your baby, but postpartum depression can sneak up on you at any given time, especially during these toddler years. So, oh goodness, she has been going through it, and she's also been battling a lot of weight gain and weight insecurity. So she's been really insecure about her body image lately. She's not, she's used to being very small, but after having Dwayne, she's kind of just almost letting herself go, and then she's been having to work so much as a nurse, and she's not been able to really just focus on herself or focus on her health. Yes, she teaches other people how to be healthy, and she take care of other people and try to prevent other people from having diseases and stuff like that and health conditions, but she's not focusing on her own self. So I would love to see Skye just kind of take a mental health day and take off and just really focus on herself. Rather, it's maybe going to a spa, getting a back massage or something of that nature, but she really needs it and she deserves it. And I know Jules did not mean any harm tonight. He was really just, trying to have some fun himself, but he was being just a little inconsiderate. But Skye is not going to, hold that against Jules. He knows that sometimes he goes back into his college boy mindset sometimes, and he thinks that, he can just do whatever. But that's not the case. Like, he has to remember, like, hey, you're sharing a space with, a woman and a child now, and it's not just all about Jules. Skye loves Jules so much, but she's also waiting on Jules to pop the question, and she's starting to wonder whether or not he's actually going to do that. Like, are we just going to continue to cohabitate and I'm just going to be, your baby mama? Like, what is really going on here? At first, Skye didn't think that she ever wanted to be married because she's seen a lot of failed relationships in her lifetime. But nowadays, she really loves Jules, and she thinks that Jules is the one for her. And she's just wondering if Jules thinks the same thing. Is he been having second guesses, whether or not this is what he wants. Skye knows that Jules loves his son and that he loves her, but where's the ring, baby? Like, where's the ring at? Like, come on. And so it's definitely been on Jules's mind to marry Skye, but he wants to, be a little bit more secure. Not to say that they're not secure, because of course they can afford a beautiful home. And matter of fact, let's take a look at this beautiful house. Yes, this is a beautiful little house. I love it. Look at the little butterflies over here. Yes, I love this house, y'all, so much. It's so pretty. But he wants to be a little bit more secure in his life. He wants to be a little bit more secure in his career, and also Skye wants to become a doctor ultimately, and Jules doesn't want to hold her back from her dreams. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, and it looks like Jules is taking out the trash. He's trying to clean up the place. He kind of messed up last night by blasting the music while Skye was trying to sleep, so he's trying to make that up. He doesn't want his girl to wake up and just continue to be upset with him. So yeah, so Skye is up now. Looks like she's about to hop in the shower. Let's see, does she go to work today? Yeah, she goes to work today. So I feel like Skye is really going through it. She's having like these emotions going on. She's PMSing for one, but she's also feeling some type of way about the way that Jules had acted last night. Like she's super teary-eyed. Like she has a lot of emotions and she's just going to work and she's just feeling like kind of mundane. I feel like, you know, hopefully Dwayne kind of catches on to how his girl is feeling. What's going on with you? What are you crying about? What happened from getting drunk? Jules doesn't really remember what happened. Sir, you remember exactly what happened. You showed your tail last night, yelling at Skye. And today is Harvest Fest. I'm wondering if the family is just going to get together and go over someone else's house and have dinner today. I'm not sure what they're going to do. This is just a little Rico family. I hope y'all enjoyed this little family, getting to know them a little better. Hopefully Rico pops the question eventually. We don't know yet. We'll see, you know, and I'm hoping my girl Skye gets to spend some time to just get herself back in order, and especially to just focus on herself. And hopefully we can send baby girl maybe to the spa or something like that with Jakayla. That would be great because she hasn't spoken to her mom in quite some time. So hearing from Jakayla would make her feel better. And she also wants to talk to her sister Arya, because whenever Arya and Skye hang out together, you know, they always have a really good time together. Oh, who is this? Oh, is this Zoe? Oh, okay. So Zoe decided to show up. Okay. So, Zoe is Jules's best friend. Yes, best friend. Seriously, I'm not lying. They actually went to college together and they were roommates once upon a time, but that's about it, you know. Okay, yes, Jules used to have a crush on Zoe way back in the day, but that never got anywhere. Zoe just saw Jules as, you know, like a brother or whatever, and Jules decided, you know what, our friendship is really, Jules was like, you know what, I really cherish our friendship, and he didn't want to mess up their friendship, you know, and make things weird or anything like that. So they just remained friends and just really close, and he can talk to her about, you know, pretty much anything. Zoe actually likes Skye a lot, and as long as Jules is happy, you know, Zoe is happy too. Now Skye, on the other hand, she doesn't have a problem with Zoe per se, but their relationship, their closeness is kind of, I don't know, she just has her guard up, you know, sometimes. But of course, Jules reassures Skye that, hey, she's just my ex-college buddy, and, you know, nothing ever happened between us, nothing that deep, you know. While she is here, why don't we, I don't know, set the table with some, let's break out the wine for Zoe. How about we serve some brunch or something? I don't know. Let's see. What do we got? How about we make some waffles really quickly? So Zoe's just asking Jules, how's everything been going? He's like, everything's been great. Dwayne's growing up. He's, you know, so big, and he's just getting so smart. And she's like, I know, I see. He's just so adorable. So Zoe's coming over to kind of ask Jules whether or not he's gonna get with the old crew this weekend, because it's homecoming season, and Zoe wants to get together with some of the, you know, their old group that they used to, you know, roommate with, and they just used to hang with. Jules is like, I mean, that's fine, I don't mind, as long as, you know, I can find a babysitter, or as long as Skye's okay with it, I don't mind hanging out this weekend. So he's definitely he's excited about getting out possibly and seeing some of his old friends, because it's been a long time since he's even, you know, kind of been with the gang. Zoe is just really talkative. I'm noticing, like, it sounds like whenever Zoe gets around Jules, she can't shut up. Like, they have a lot to talk about apparently. So Jules is going to ask her also, like, how's things been going with you? She's over here, she's looking a little sad. I don't know. So I don't know if there's something going on, you know, within her relationship. I'm not sure. I'm all right. I just have some things I'm dealing with. Thank you for checking on me. Aw, I feel like something's really wrong with her, but she's just kind of holding things back and she doesn't want to, you know, burden Jules with her problems. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. But I'm checking up over here and it looks like Skye is feeling really feverish. So I think that she's really sick and I'm gonna need her to come on home. And she's gonna take off and she's gonna come on home and she's gonna walk through this door. And yeah. So here's Skye. She's not feeling very well, and she's realizing that our girl Zoe is over here at the table drinking wine with her man. Like, what's really going on? So she's a little like, whoa, what is this? So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna say hello to Zoe. So Skye is a little put off by the fact that Zoe's here alone with her man, and she's like, Jules, can I speak to you in our bedroom really quickly? And Jules is like, sure, honey. Yeah, no problem. After Skye called Jules into their bedroom, all of a sudden, Zoe's like, I should really get going now. Thanks for hanging out with me and see you later. So I find it kind of suspicious that all of a sudden, once Skye shows up home, Zoe wants to hurry up and leave. Like, what's really her motive here? Like, I don't know. And Skye is over here. She's like really, really emotional. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Really, Jules? You gonna fart in her face like that? That's very disrespectful. Super disrespectful. She's like, are you seriously gonna sit up here and have dinner with another woman in our house? He's like, what are you talking about? You were at work. I didn't know you were coming home. Isn't that the point? I'm sick. I feel like a sponge right now. I just came home and got off work. Why are you yelling at me about me having dinner with Zoe right now? Or brunch, rather. Nothing's going on. Why are you tripping? She's like, what do you mean, why am I tripping? Why don't you just get some rest? You're feeling so sick that it's getting to your head. So why don't you just lay down? This is the second time that you come in here yelling at me and accusing me of stuff. She's like, you could have just explained to me. He was like, there's nothing to explain. This is my friend. No, you could have explained to me that she was coming over here. Jules is like, I'm not trying to fight with you, Skye. This is just ridiculous. It's funny even. She's like, you know what? You can sleep on the couch tonight, okay? Or why don't you just go sleep over Zoe's house? Are you really gonna act like this right now? Over Zoe. Zoe's been my friend for so long, Skye. You know Zoe. Don't be like that. Skye's just not having it though. She's like, I don't know what you guys were doing while I was gone. Jules is like, come on, seriously? While my son is here, you're really tripping. Maybe you need to take some medication. She's like, well, if I'm at work, you don't need to have another woman over here, period. Just don't do that, okay? It's disrespectful. I don't understand why you can't understand that and see my perspective. He's like, I see your perspective, but she's my friend. It sounds like Jules is not understanding that it's not a good look for you to have your friend girl over and y'all drinking wine and having dinner. How would y'all feel if you came home from work and you're exhausted and you're tired and you came home and you saw your significant other having dinner and having wine at the kitchen table while you have been at work? How would y'all feel about that? Let me know down below. So, do y'all think that Jules is in the wrong for this? Or do y'all think that Skye is tripping? Let me know down below. It looks like that wine has gotten Jules drunk again. So I'm kind of concerned at this point with his drinking habits. And we are definitely just going to let our poor girl Skye just go to sleep. But it looks like Jules wants to have another drink because he is just, I don't know, maybe Skye is stressing him out a little bit. I don't know. I'm starting to think that maybe Jules does have a bit of a drinking issue. I don't know. Or maybe this is just something temporary, but he is really drinking them down while his son is over there. And I would hate for him to really have a drinking issue. And that's not a good look for you to be doing that in front of your son, Jules. I feel like you're better than this. So what's really going on? And who are you thinking about? I want to know who the hell he's thinking about. And why you keep farting? Jules, what the hell? Y'all, What do y'all think about Jules? I don't understand at this point. Jules feels wronged by Skye, and being around Skye remind Jules of that pain. So since he's feeling a certain type of way, he's gonna send Zoe a text message and say, hey, sorry things got a little awkward when when Skye came home. I do apologize. Please don't think that you did something wrong. And Zoe's gonna be like, no problem, I just didn't want to cause any conflict or anything like that, but thank you for having breakfast with me, and thanks for listening to me, and hopefully I get to see you later on this weekend. So Jules again he does want to hang out with his friends. Jules needs to get it together, y'all, because now he's starting to turn me off on the cool. Like, I don't know at this point. I don't know. How about you go put Dwayne to bed? Yeah, let's go put Dwayne in the bed. And sir, I feel like you need to sober up and leave the alcohol alone for a couple of days, because you're just tripping. And we're gonna go crawl into bed with Skye, and hopefully Jules does not disturb her, or I'm gonna have to beat his butt myself and install extreme violence. Why do men in the Sims 4 always want to act up, y'all? Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this little portion. Leave your comments down below. Leave a big like before you get done with this video, and go check out some of my other videos as well. Don't forget to check out some of my mod overviews too. And if this is like your first episode or something like that watching, or if you're in the middle of the season, you don't know where to begin, there is a Jefferson playlist, so please go check that out. Thank everyone for your comments and your engagement. I do appreciate y'all. I love those of you that lurk around and watch my channel. I appreciate all of y'all. Until next time, bye.